Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Last Second Save Snoot Games. Subscribe, like, comment down below. But yeah, damn, this time it's a reversal. Anon is the one who's like, he needs the support. But yeah, I steered back into consciousness. I know, I just jumped right in, everybody. I just jumped right in. Awoken by my internal clock, 6 a.m. sharp. Look at that, stubby. I get up and feel a sore pain in my neck. Yesterday night, I fell on the bed face first. Speaking of which, I overview my room again. Shit, in all that hurry, I forgot to unpack. Computer's still sealed up. Good time as any to get that done. Quick meal first and let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. A nice plate of scrambled eggs with sliced sausage, tomato, pepper, and chives gets me back on my feet. Whisking eggs is tiresome when I can only use my elbow and shoulder, but after yesterday I powered through it like it was nothing. The rig's assembled in record time, just a matter of plugging in all the cables. Once it's up and running, the cluttered desktop of old greets my eyes. A tingle of old excitement hits my brain but fizzles out fairly quickly, leaving me staring mindlessly at the screen. I haven't picked up a game in years, let alone a show or anything of the sort. Even at that temporary apartment, I haven't really felt inclined to play or watch any of my stuff. This all feels so infantile now. Our unfinished anthology Rhino Gore is still there. Good, an excuse for another movie night. And an archive of our past photos, in case either of our photos got lost. Half an hour passes by as I lose myself in browsing through the old days. Is Taro still around? I could use a new training mat. They used to have a fitness section, but I ignored it back then. But he is jacked, I'll be honest. Fuck, I could have asked Nacer. Good thing we're gonna meet up today. Exercise out of the way, oscillate equipped. Eventually the clock struck an hour, normal enough to warrant calling a cab. That's a different, okay. And what brings you here so early? The thing, you know. And did you even have breakfast before you got here? Yeah, I did. Lucy, what in the hell is your sleep schedule like? Normal. You're the one pushing weights at 6, Commando. Anon? Sis, I'll just slide in a few words, alright? What you gonna say? I'm gonna be attending classes right now, but after that, I'm driving back home. Need me to pick you up? Lucy and I have a workshop request for Dad. We'll probably stay at home. That's good. No problem then. What are you scheming again? Nothing. Everything. Great. Alright, go away already. As you wish. Okay, you and I are going to the kitchen first. I'm hungry. Should I? I don't want to see the carnage that ensues when you inevitably raid the fridge. Smart ass. Yeah, she did do that. Samantha joins us in the kitchen. She was making herself a large salad bowl of different veggies doused in olive oil. I receive a small portion of it and some fresh strawberries. Whereas my girl's downing a full box of some glittery, expensive cereal. She wasn't as much as giving my food a side eye, instead drowning a tremendous silver bowl in milk. Ravenous as ever. Suddenly, Lucy pulls out a notebook and slams it open. But before doing anything more with it, she instead stood up and quickly lined up her arm with mine. Huh, it's longer than it should be. Feels so. I know, right? They messed something up when making mine. In any case, I drafted some prototypes. Should still fit. I was kind of eyeing it. Check them out. Can you see it? They stopped looking like a hand pretty quickly. The last one's just a metal rod. Unless you can pay for a cast of your real hand, then that's the budget we're running with. I mean, it could work, right? So long as it can hold a pick and not slip out. Do you think your dad has metal strong enough to support it? A hex key, maybe. We have a shit ton of those from all the renovating mom likes to do. Your room could use a fresh coat of paint too, dearie. No, thank you. The room is fine. Not even a change of furniture? I saw a beautiful standing desk online that you might like. Look, it even has a top piece with the little shelves. Mom, I don't... Ugh. Well, that's a fun banter, yeah. She escapes her mom's grasp and slouches atop the cereal bowl, shielding herself beneath the curtain of her own silver hair. Samantha simply sits next to her and keeps happily chirping away, ignoring the fact she can't even see her own daughter's face. Comment down below. Wait. Was Lucy... I can't believe I played Goodbye Volcano High. I can't even remember. Did she have red hair? I don't know. Yeah. Wait, what did I need to use this time well while I'm still out of Samantha's line of fire. I'm sorry guys for the sudden... I usually do this in most of my videos. I just get freaking sidetracked. What else did Lucy come up with? She was onto something. Here. Come on, Leapy. Freaking graduated elementary, freaking high school to freaking college. You gotta read the freaking sentence, my man. Is that one of Mo's little claws you'd use in the kitchen? Ignore that, it's an early idea. Here, Anon liked this one. I see. You reckon that'll be enough as a guitarist and all? Anon is gonna be your arm, what do you think? I'm all for it, it's our best shot so far. There's quite literally no one else in this town, let alone part of the country, who could aid us with this except you. So to that end, I appreciate it if you could lend us your skills. This guy's trying to be chummy with his father-in-law. This guy's good. Okay, after a short pause, Ripley takes a nearby stool and rolls it up to his workbench. Sit down then. Thank you, sir. And Lucy, we might need a guitar of yours for reference. And get dressed while you're at it. It's Anon, he doesn't mind. Lucy, are you trying to get me killed? It'd be the ideal opportunity for Dad. The sole witness is leaving the room. Good luck. Sir? I know, Anon, I know. Bygones be bygones and all. You prove your worth to me and Lucy. There's no more room for doubt by now. What happened beforehand, surely you understand it was out of necessity. I don't blame you, sir. I get it. You had all the right to thoroughly examine her potential boyfriends. Examine. Trust me, if I found you a threat to my daughter's well-being, an arm wouldn't be the only thing missing. No offense. Non-taken. I knew it. Non-taken, sir. He's gonna say non-taken. He's a straight man. And when I say straight, I'm saying like direct. Let's start with the arm socket. Describe to me, how is that hook kept in place? In no time at all, Ripley had a full-blown blueprint up and running, spanning the length of his workbench, sprawling with any and all tools required for the job. He's had it all, pretty much every tool under the sun. I don't think this family ever needed to call a repairman in their life. He's old school. We made small talk. Turns out my assumption was right. Just yesterday, he managed to fix the dishwasher right before the big dinner party, and the day before, he had spent a better part of it reviewing the ventilation system. Tonight, it'd be silly of me to ask him how he came to be so wise, but he steered the conversation in this direction himself. I'll take what I can get. Lucy will be surprised to see me leave the house with a set of books. As Ripley does his thing, Lucy and I rest on the couch and pass the time on chit-chat. While I was stagnant in the army, she was flourishing, expanding her music taste even more. Yeah, this is such a different vibe. Wow, it's a complete opposite. This time Anon is the one who's like, who plateaued. Oh god, I kinda... You know what? Fuck it, I'm whipping out the regrets and fears. Click off this video right now, I'm about to yap. I don't know, maybe everybody's felt this in their life, right? Like you've stagnated. You'll never reach your potential now. There's no time, there's nothing. You've what to do, where to go, you don't fucking know. Or to see all your like batchmates, classmates, colleagues, whatever, they're all like they're not they're not at the top of the mountain, but they're somewhere while you're nowhere. I don't know. It's just me. Either way, let's get back onto it. I don't know if anyone is. I'm pretty sure everyone in their lives have gotten to that, or has gotten to a point in that. Yeah. But it still feels pretty lonely if you're, just letting it swimming through life, I guess. The kinds of bands I heard on her phone made my head scratch. She observed me with a devilish grin as I leaned into her phone, trying to decipher the intricacy of Varkwalaba Guardian Vikings. She's bullshitting us, I'm telling you. Our few samples of true dawn punk, acoustic hair metal, electro-organic space jazz, downtown Volcaldera hip-hop. The list went on and on and on, and so did my sanity. Some of them did sound pretty okay. Time passes us by, and just as I make headway in music theory, the sound of car wheels tearing the asphalt reaches our ears. Freaking Nacer drives like a maniac, I'm telling you. Wait a minute, this is a freaking is that supposed to, what is that? Is that supposed to be the clutch? Is it? It's got to be one of those like hybrids, automatic and manual mode. But no, it has 3 different things. That's a clutch, so it is a manual. So what the fuck is it? I don't fucking know. If I'm not mistaken, Nacer finally replaces cracked windshield. Comment down below. I'm not a car guy, so clearly I'm out of my element. I'm just curious. How's it going so far? Very hopeful. I'll be trying out the prototype by the time we come back. Ripley's incredible. I didn't fancy him as a handyman. See? All it takes is... Wait a minute, I'm just double checking. All it takes is a good conversation piece to get the ball rolling. Alright, man. And before you ask, no gifts. He's not the type to ask for those. Yep, he didn't mind the cabinet though. Acknowledge. I mean, that was just a one-time thing. He was like, you know what? Yeah. Naomi was waiting for us at the bus stop a few minutes from here. I couldn't get an exact read on her expression. It swayed between deep contemplation and apathy. Our arrival woke her up. Oh, Naomi. She sat down in the front seat. To my surprise, it was Lucy who spoke first. Hey, Naomi. Hi, figured out what you'd like to see today? No, I'll just follow you around. Well, I'm gonna need some more materials for your fanny pack. Maybe they'll find and have some in store this time. She's an embroiderer? I can't remember. I need some to attach to these zippers. She hands over her phone to Lucy. I managed to catch a glimpse of it as the two girls remained undistracted by my presence. I didn't know she was into sewing. Its material was teal with a neat amber pattern. Pitter-patter. I considered telling Naomi, but the phone changes hands in a flash, and with it so does the flow of conversation. I just remembered, can we stop by Tritops too? Sure, but if we were going, I also want to check out the discounts at House and Us. Second item sales were cheap. Oh? Interested? That's unlike you. I thought their stuff wasn't up your alley. Hey, sometimes you have cool stuff, even if most of it is cutesy garbage. Besides, I may or may not have an idea. Nacer chimes in with his trademark smirk. Interesting, sis. And what about you two? You've been playing coy with me since morning. I bet the two of you have been scheming the moment you met. Anon could use a tour guide around town, and I could use an excuse to hang out. Yeah, bet. You have your friends at med school for that. They're friends, but they're not friends who just came back from the military. It's about House and Us. Oh wow, we're actually okay. The NASCAR slows down and stops at a parking spot right next to the commercial district. By the time everyone steps out of the car, I'm still struggling with the seatbelt. Only Naomi's hesitating to stand up for some reason. Suddenly, a letter is flung from the front seat and lands right on my lap. Naomi? She's gone before my words can reach her. Maybe she says sorry. Maybe it's a heartfelt apology. They're all still talking outside. I think I can spare a moment to check this out. Oh, I thought we were gonna see the entire thing. He's gonna read it out loud. Huh? She wrote it by hand. I'm sorry for rudely interrupting our conversation yesterday. I'm ready to fully speak my mind now in this format. Okay, so far, apologetic. I'm amazed that you're at peace with what happened since then. Our last encounter still weighs heavily in my mind, even if I forgot the exact words that were spoken. But I do remember the false ambitions that drove me at the time. I had a skewed perception of what a perfect life should look like, and that led me to hurt the ones I cared for. They were in high school. Listen, I'm 20. Damn. I don't want to. I'm mid 20s. You know, when I was like in my high school days, I thought, oh, this is how life is. Yada 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 yada. Then the older you get, the more you're like, well, wow, I'm a freaking retard, and I still am. So, yeah, the older you get, the more you look back and be like, man, what was I thinking? You're a capable person, more than I gave you credit for. I'm sorry I didn't realize that sooner, before you had left. I hope you and I can forgive each other. A bit melodramatic of you, Naomi. That's what holding into regret for years can do to a person. But I get what you mean. She's gone by now, hurriedly traveling down the street with Lucy following soon after. I'll have a chance to talk to her yet. You gotta have a little bit closure with this. So. Wait, no, if I recall, ending 4, everybody got a good ending. It was super, like, everybody got a happy ending, if I recall. Like, Principal Spears, like, retired with his family. He now lives with his family, whatever. Trish became a business successful manager, whatever. DJ Reed, yeah, all of this shit. I remember that now. We spend little time on pleasantries. He gives me a knowing nod before pointing his finger down the street. Here, it's gonna be this way. As for fitness shops, where would I find those? Vol Calderas too, yeah. But think we can wait on that. Carrying that stuff around a jewelry store feels like a catastrophe waiting to happen. Fine by me, let's handle the delicate stuff first. You're gonna buy something for... Never thought I'd have the budget for a place like this. Frankly, me neither. I've been working up to this moment for the past 2 years. So keep an eye on your wallet and let's have a look. Can you give me some tips? I know Lucy likes her accessories, but it's been a while. She's not picky, just not wristbands. She has enough of those. Got it. And you? Engagement rings. Whoa, oh shit. Don't act surprised. It's not that unexpected of us, is it? It is for me. I just got here. Is it set in stone? You sure? Raptor Jesus forbid I get some closure without you being involved, but yes, it has been for months. We've got pretty much the entire ceremony, budget, choice of catering all figured out ahead of time, but not the rings. These, I want them to be a surprise. As much as I can make them, I mean. She has the full document for those as well. Wanted them custom made, but I fought tooth and nail against that. Most of the funding is coming from her family side. She doesn't feel that way, but to me, that kind of cheapens experience. I kind of agree with Nacer. It's like, oh well, supportive. I guess it depends, really. It depends. You know, if you were raised in a family where it's good to support one another, then it doesn't feel weird. But if you were raised in a family where you gotta be your own thing, you gotta have your own, you gotta be able to walk on two legs without any support. You know, especially financially, right? So I could see where Nacer is coming from as well. Does it really cheapen experience? Perspectives. That's life. That's how life is. You know, we could afford anything if we wanted to, but it's not what our wedding should be about. I yielded when it came to the wedding rings, but I want the engagement ones to be something I worked up to out of my own pocket with my own blood, sweat, and tears. Feels more meaningful that way, you know. And of course, you're invited to the wedding. Sorry for the tangent. Well, shit, I'm happy for the two of you. I'll come over. I'll let you in on the specifics later today. Hello, do you need assistance? I leave you to it. Yes, if you could. And then he sings, excuse me, ma'am. I think you've mistaken me for someone. What did she say yesterday? She'd be happy to call me her husband? Was that an invitation or just a little jab? Doesn't she have a busy career going on right now? I feel nervous as well. Get a better grasp of the situation first. Be like Nacer. Plan ahead. Don't just wing it. Speaking of which, something for her. Are we gonna decide this or is it gonna be all on Anon? Uh-oh. Ah, shit. She's casual. She's... What is it about Lucy that struck me so? That I'd stick around no matter what? That I'd pull through thick and thin just to be with her? OG Lucy. Fang. Then it clicks. You better be picking. I don't want to pick this. No pun intended with guitar picks. In no time at all, it's as if the store shrinks down to naught but a few glass displays. I walk through each and find the right jewelry in an instant. The choice seems so obvious to me now. It's perfect, actually. She'll like it. It would be like it would be a Trish. It's Trish! Damn, we made it in record time. I'll send them a message. You can pack your stuff in the back. Make sure to leave some room for them as well. Is this gonna be another Samantha situation? What? Coming out of the store with 10 shopping bags? Lucy can get nasty with her impulse buying, so you're not wrong. There you are. I was getting worried. Back to the NASCAR. Oh. Naomi, wait. I actually love you. That would be the most fucked up thing to have. That would be like bad ending for this. It's like, oh wow, you betrayed Nacer and the entire family. Yes, Anon, what is it? I read your letter. Oh, already? I thought you'd read it at home. What about it? I'd love to attend your wedding. That's all I wanted to say. The corners of her mouth curl into a reserved smile. What a how do we say this? Redemption arc for Naomi here. We'll note you down. I'll note you down. She still plans ahead, yeah. Plan every day, because if you don't, you're planning for failure. Bullshit, but hey. Perfect. Nice to finally hear that song. How are you feeling? My shoulder's on fire, but it's nothing. It could have been worse. I could have been not owning a one-of-a-kind pick on a stick. It is a pick on a stick. Interesting. Your dad doesn't do any branding, does he? He could slap a nice logo on it or engrave like his family name. He doesn't care. Just nod and say thank you next time, please. No more embellishing. What? Is he not proud of his work? I don't know. He just doesn't care. But he liked the chance to do something cool, I could tell. He should be proud of it, really. It works. I mean, my arm's tired as shit, but I can work on that. Your dad's done it. I can play again. I'm buying you, Lucy, a lifetime supply of nuggets, and your dad's getting a beer. Aw, there's no need for that. Ocelot deserve a treat. Find me a new pair of shoes instead when we're golden. What do you mean new? You told me you bought your current pair 5 months ago. Shut up, brain. Don't ruin the moment. Yeah. Let's not argue with our waifu, okay? I think Sam Witwicky was correct. His dad, Shia LaBeouf, in Transformers. Happy life? But happy wife, happy life. But of course, you still have to man up in some deal. You still have to respect yourself. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have 50-50. Speaking of which, Lucy, I have something to show you. A necklace. It's gorgeous. I'd serenade you too while we're at it, but I didn't think that far ahead. Sorry about that. It's okay, Anon, truly. I love it. We'll bang, okay? Alright. Actually, I have something for you as well. I was waiting for the right moment, but you beat me to it. Yeah? Good timing then. We have all the time in the world right now. Uh-oh. She lets out a coarse cough. and corrects herself on my bed. Her smile, ever so subtly, withers away to something more solid. I wanted to get you something as well, but it was taking me a while to figure it out. Then it hit me. I told you I don't write my own lyrics, but that's been a bit of a lie. I do write lyrics, but not often. I can count them on the fingers of one hand. So when I do, I know it's special. She slows down, tapping her black fingernails on the guitar's body. The levity I felt dissipates bit by bit as she looks down in silence. The rasp of her lungs tears through the silence like a razor. They were, for the longest time, for my ears only. But now that you're back, I wanted to hear them. But only one. It's okay, I'd love to. I've always been terrible with names. Excuse me if I'll just describe them to you. It's 2 songs. One was completed shortly after you had left. I was struggling with the lyrics for a longer while. Then came your departure, and it clicked. The other song I wrote when I was still Fang. It helped me through some tough times when tears and curled up fists wouldn't. Wait, I have to pick? I was that person when we first met. It's someone we can both say goodbye to now. This time, truly. She said only one. Her lips form a demure smile. A past regret flashes in her eyes, causing her to blink and recoil. Demure, hmm? Take your pick. What the fuck? Pick her song. This is an actual song? Alright then. We'll actually have to whip out the music here. Oh my god. If you pick Fang, it's a goodbye. If you pick Lucy, it's her a song where I was gone. Fuck it. Let's reminisce about Fang. She braced herself, all muscles tensing up following a strong inhale, then with a plunk of strings her old wounds opened wide. The cigarette burn stretched across her skin. She winces, feeling fresh air strike the now exposed flesh, but the pain will subside. It can now. It's safe to let it out.
Okay.
Is this an actual song?
Took my time to get it all worked out. Made my mind up, no more doubt. At 12 o'clock, I'll write a manifesto. It's a way to go, and maybe they will find my bones, and maybe they will know I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to go away. It's just the blinking of an eye, the culmination of today. All the things I didn't do, I guess it's over. All the things I didn't do, I guess it's over.
You ever thought about how is it we ended up like this? The two of us sitting here now, messed up inside and out, still trying to pick up the pieces nearly 3 years later. Life always finds a way. For all the parts that got orchestrated, much of it was just dumb luck and coincidence. I went with the flow, mostly. Funny considering the current situation. I guess I could say the same about me. Striving for things that have taken me nowhere. Feels like such a distant memory now, but It could have been our future, yet it's not. It's jarring to think about it. Good thing we didn't become that future then. I like us more now as we are. It was a mess to figure out, but we managed like we always do. I remember how you used to be way back when. You could have looked away you could looked away and done your own thing, but you chose not to. I find that courage beautiful. It's the Anon I fell in love with. I felt more comfortable around you than I did among anyone else. Especially at my worst. I don't really want to think about the past myself. It scares me how idiotic I once was. Even if I've had my little moments of wisdom, they don't make up for the compounding travesty of young Anon. It's like I didn't even try to help you. I don't know. I'd argue there was a good heart hiding down there all along. Just needed a little tug. And if a botched song is what it took, I'm fine with that. Those flaws are essential. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can I. I was in a bad spot by the time you arrived. I wasn't afraid to die. I'm still not. But life goes on regardless. It's a relief to see myself and just be okay with that, you know? Don't you feel the same way? No? Oh wait, not IRL. Whoa, 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 whoa. Doubt never truly went away, did it? Do I admit that to her? Do I admit that I didn't learn my lesson? She has grown so much since the girl I had met on that rooftop. What about me? I suppose so. I know your little tricks by now, Ann, and talk to me. Damn! Oh shit! Why? Oh, she knows us. Shit. It's been a rough few years for me. Had too much time to marinate in my own thoughts. I'm still uncertain. I just keep fucking up even when I should know better by now. Or ever, really. But I'll not let that get to me. I promise. I don't want to make it seem like all your efforts gone to waste. Sound familiar, Anon? Everything that happened to us feels so important now. A Lucy that didn't travel the same route as me would have never met you. Can you believe that? I can't. I wouldn't want that for myself. It was comfortable being Fang, living that tiny little world, just me, my band, and a big dream. But in the end, all I ever wanted was to break out of my boundaries and become someone better. Everyone does, but it's not easy. We're all trapped in our own little world. As they say, sometimes we dig our own pit, digging deeper and deeper until we can't climb out of it. It took me time to understand what was really keeping me shackled. It took you. Someone who could see me in a way I could never see myself. You saved me, Anon. I'll always be grateful for that. What a beautiful story. I love you. Glad I could help. Better late than never. Better late than never. And then we'll go back to the ending 1B completed. Punish Anon. Ending 1B? There's a 1A? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mi amigo. Last second save. Yes, by Snoot, by freaking Snoot underscore talk. We'll also hear the song again. Wait a minute. Thanks for playing. Yeah, they got married. This is Punish Anna. Wait, so I fumbled a little bit. Is that what you're saying? I fumbled a little bit. You have unlocked the remaining 4 bonus stories. Thank you for playing. No fucking way. No fucking way. That's the ending. Lucy's song. What about Lucy's song? If she says the same thing in the end, I'm gonna just skip. She looks at me gripping the neck of the guitar tightly. Yeah, I read that. This is my let's play. Fingers motion to start of the tune. Alright, let's prep up the music. Her look told me everything I needed to know. It'll be about me, about us. Oh, that's different. What the fuck?
Okay.
hands entwined together there. You stilled my anxious heart. I thought that we might stay a while, but soon you depart. But oh, how I felt weightless there, untethered at long last, with nothingness below my feet. But time marched on too fast. Oh, the canyon stretched beneath us, the bridge swayed in the sun. We wouldn't cross to either side, nor resolve what we'd begun. And all too soon you turned away, you crossed the wide ravine. Before you left, you gifted me a kiss you didn't mean.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was painful as well. Do you ever thought about how is it that was painful as well, man. I'm not reading this. Is this the same thing? It has to be. It's the same ending. But it shows different things. I guess I could say the same about me. Striving for things that have taken me nowhere. It feels like such a distant memory now, but yeah, it's the same thing, but just showing different thing, you know. It's jarring to think about. Is there an ending 1A? No fucking way, man. It said 1B. Was the 1A the all the other kids in the prom? No fucking way. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me double check this. All right, everyone. I guess we can just go with the bonus stories. I'll pick a couple of here. No, I'll pick a couple of here. I'm not sure which one which is which. Closing thoughts. I'm pretty sure that's the developer. I'm not sure what the curtain call is. Caldera Holidays, Making Amends, Talk on a Balcony, A Familiar Face, Queens of Gossip, or Path in the Woods. Music Room Meltdown, we've seen this. This is when Fang got mad at the band, mask off. We've seen this as well. This is when Naomi and Nacer got into an argument or whatever. Path in the Woods. I might be wrong. What is this? Warning, complete spoilers for Slay. I played Slay the Princess. It had a lot of endings. I just didn't fully upload. I played the endings. If I recall, like a little bit. I showed it on YouTube, and then I played it offline. I don't know. I do it like that. Sometimes I just, you know, it is what it is. Keep the effects and continue. Yeah, go ahead, brother. The Anon and wait, who? Yup. For those who don't know, it's like
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a...
Oh my god,
Wait, can you still hear me?
Holy shit, it is like the... Okay. Interesting.
That's not...
Shit, my ribs. Not again. Where the hell am I?
No, that's all wrong.
Who the fuck is this? Do we know each other?
No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment. And the only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know.
Look, Ripley, if this is some kind of novel torture technique and that's you speaking, I'm sorry, okay? I'll never set my eyes on Fang again, I promise.
Excuse me? You can't be serious. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
Last time, you mean when I had unruly thoughts? I did not get obliterated for wrong thinking last time it happened, no. It is preposterous for us to be judged for simply appreciating her beauty. Yeah, this is... yep, this is definitely... For those who haven't played, this is how it plays. The main character has different, like, versions of him. Depends on your decisions, I guess. Choices. What the fuck? I know, right?
Are you kidding me?
We need to reach her, Breton. She'll never admit her own beauty to herself without our aid. It is only proper. She does have some unresolved self-esteem issues.
Stop projecting your neuroses and just get to the cabin already.
What cabin, dude?
Ugh. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
There's a lot of spoilers here, I'll be honest. You couldn't sound more suspicious if you tried. That's true, the narrator is a suspicious one in the game. This isn't purgatory, right? Or my personal hell? Be honest with me.
I can assure you that you're not dead. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
I mean, hey, slaying her sounds like the wrong choice to make at first glance, so that means there's branching paths. I'm all for it, dude. Operation Hunt Down the Princess is a go.
Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You're the boss. Omnipresent voice. Oh
You
my
make your
God,
way
it
up
is.
the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I have eyes, thank you. Allegedly I do. Set upon our beloved and no one else.
Enough bickering. Just stay focused and get to the cabin.
I didn't expect the game to be like this. This is a big crossover. What would be the...
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, don't worry, I came prepared.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out... Wait, what?
You can never let your guard down in Skin Row, my man. I made carrying my own implement a habit. Looks like it's paying off.
Then why, pray tell, are you here?
That's, classified information.
Fine. Forget I said anything. A warning before you go any further. Don't believe a word she says. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Oh my God, they got the actual game inside it. Can I fix her though?
No.
If we use the blade given by the narrator, she will be killed. But then another set of reality where... That's pretty much a game, yeah. Stacks of decisions and what you did, what you said to the princess. I make my way down the stairs, thought it'd be colder in here, judging by the raging wind and all. There I said it felt a little home...
Shut up! Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Thanks for the fancy prose, I guess. Very esoteric. Anon, is that you? Fang?
What are you doing? Don't just...
Oh my God, it is Fang. Anon, you look the same as ever.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
We do, fellow apparition of Anon's mind. A sorrowful tale of broken hearts, mending with each other's aid. That's because we do. I'm my boyfriend, yes. Hi, weird voice. Not nice to meet you. Don't be an ass. Why is it I have to play dress up while you wear the same clothes everywhere we go? Beats me. Anon, don't you dare end your response in such brutishly simplistic words. Her beautiful dress deserves more than that. Look at this. Oh my god, this is... I think we're in a different game, guys. Repeat after me. This pale dress perfectly accentuates your wings, my tarot angel. This pale dress perfectly accentuates your wings, my tarot angel.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you.
That is not Fang. Blessed be, this must be a sign of true love. Take this chance while you can. What the hell? Fang, that's not your voice. Who is that?
I can change it back if it makes you happy.
I'll tell you right now, the princess in the game, it's a bit massive spoiler, they're like... If she leaves the house, reality ends. She's like a goddess. No, more like an eldritch entity. Possibly an outversal being, I don't know. Don't tell me. Yeah, what was that about? That was some Leviathan type shit. I don't know what that's supposed to be a reference to, you absolute dweeb. But I'm assuming it's about hearing voices. Sort of. The one I'm stuck with has been a bit of a dick, but didn't possess me once so far.
I'm trying to help.
Which the narrator did. I'm spoiling everyone right now. The narrator can force the player to like the princess. Glad to hear I'm not the only one losing my mind here. But yes, I felt myself lapsing into some kind of cold abyss for a second. It had a sickly, flowery scent to it. Ugh.
Are you listening to this? Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Shut up, brain. Mine hasn't been too kind either. I know a bipolar when I hear one, and this one's a bad case. It was bad enough for her already, but now she and I are apparently sharing the same body. Her and a few alters inside her head. She barely had a say on things before, but it's even worse now. She's falling apart at the seams in there.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
Touché. Once again, I come in and ruin things for everyone. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I wish I wasn't such a burden. Even now I dragged you into another mess.
Now, hey, there's no way of telling that, faux Fang. In fact, I think it's my fault this time around, you know? If this isn't karma biting me in the ass for how I've been handling our relationship, then I don't know what else it could be. Could be your dad. He grounded me into beef stew before he got here.
I'm not surprised in the slightest by you or my dad.
Well, you know, if the fates consider you a crucial part of my atonement, then I'll do all I can to keep you safe. You're not alone. We'll pull through this together. I suppose.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have it any other way. You'll become a believer too one day. You'll see. We can fix her. Can you keep quiet? I'm trying to focus. What's up with the voice in your head? Oh, he just wants me to slay you. Trademark. Is that what the shank is for? No, but he did want me to grab a blade early on. I said I already have one. I forgot to put it away and... I'm still holding it in my hand, aren't I? Yeah, sorry, I'll put it away now. No, wait, it might be of use. You haven't seen a key anywhere, did you? Brain voice, is there a key for these chains anywhere in the cabin?
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Nope, no key for us. Gotta brute force it somehow. Well... Hey, Brain, can you narrate one thing for me?
Of course not.
Come on, just one thing.
And what's that?
Can you describe Fang raising the binding and inspecting it for something to lockpick, say using a knife?
Absolutely not.
Fang lifts up the tremendous piece of metal attached to her forearm, her keen eyes seeking out a keyhole of some kind.
Don't you dare.
She finds one hidden at the bottom and reaches for my knife.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Uh-oh. Told you guys the narrator is gonna go crazy. Anon? Fang, dodge! This could be the thumbnail.
The blade! Move the blade! You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark. Because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh shit. Ow.
Take it however you will.
My queen. Why'd you attack me? The voice took control of me. I had no say on things. Oh shit. You told the voice to narrate me out of the chains, right? Just narrate that I can free myself. She takes the blade and unlocks the binds. You can't undo now that she's up on her feet.
No, you absolutely do not do that. Fine. Whatever. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Oh, man, I need to get married with this dino gal, you know? Be okay, that simplifies things a little. If he can control you at any point in time, what should we do? I have no idea. Can or can't just knock me out again if I act up. Aren't you even a little worried? That comes later. Hopefully once we're out of the cabin, we might find a way out of here.
You're joking, right? I'm just going to pretend that you're joking.
Just no more punching, please. Okay, I'm unarmed now.
In that case, you will not get in my way if you know it's good for you.
I trust you on that. This girl packs a mean punch. Sorry, it's getting kinda rowdy in there.
The princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and, in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
That was oddly easy. Voice, where you at? It's unusual of you to just let us out like this. Stick to your morals, man. I think he gave up. All the better for us. Finally, we can have some alone time with our beloved without that pestering voice. I mean, it's not like we're even the real deal here. Whoever's actually supposed to play the role of me and you are out of the picture. But despite that, something is still watching us. I can sense it. I think it's her, the real her.
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
There you are. Not gonna stop us?
Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will. From what I gather, it's not worth it. There's no use screaming into the wind.
Fair enough. Not like we're part of this place anyhow. Just let us pass and we'll be on our merry way.
I know. You and the princess have been talking about it. This is horrible.
Alright then. Fang, we're good to go. He lied to you. It's locked. Nothing that abusing mod powers can't handle, just you wait.
You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you?
Oh boy.
The door. It feels cold. Are you sure we're just in the woods?
I mean, what does the view out the window suggest? Yeah, see, we're still in the woods. Say, fancy magic may not be necessary for us to get out of here. And then take a hint from your ancestors and Principal Spears while we're at it. Take that table and smash the window open for me. At your service, Fang.
You know what? I should have tried to intervene earlier because I can't let you do that. I won't. It's not the...
Oh my god, it's a different visual novel. Good hit. The most I've seen you exercise since forever. I'll let you know when I need your strong right arm again.
See? This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay her. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction.
No, she's not. She's in need of a hero, that's
I
what.
hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
Fang takes her time, authority scraping the remaining shards of glass off the window frame. I don't like how efficient she is with the knife. We make our way outside. Anon? Anon, can you give me your jacket? This doesn't... She's coming for me. I should have known. Yeah, that was one of the part of the story in the game as well. Slay the princess. I really screwed up this time, didn't I? Where art thou, beloved? This simply won't do. We need to find her. Oh my god, and then he's gonna look in the mirror, he's a monster as well. Fang, are you in there? But not in this one, this is Anon, so... Wait. Huh? This is the different...
Something foreign finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a surprising vessel.
This is so... Who the hell, Fang? What is this?
I am specks of light suffocating in a dense fog, a lone feather lost in the breeze. What are you?
I am... Anon?
You speak of singular, yet I see many. A prism of lives, hundreds of perspectives manifesting into one.
Well, she's not wrong with the multiple endings, but hey.
Your world was built on a shadow of another one. An unripened fruit still contains the seed of a new creation.
What are you doing to Fang? Is she going to die? I've had enough near-death encounters with her for one lifetime. Please don't hurt her.
Pain and suffering are of no concern in this place. I promise it doesn't hurt.
Then what do you need her for? Can she leave?
You're not the one whose return I awaited, yet you share the compassion he is capable of. Your love for this vessel warrants utmost of my attention.
Who's that capital H? He?
I think he is a lot like me. I do not fully know his intentions, or if they will stay the same once our journey is complete, but I accept and cherish every moment he decided to share with me. Since your visit, he became quieter than usual. Perhaps, once you return to whence you came, he'll return to my side as intended.
Well, it sounds like you've got yourself a decent primordial husband. And if that's the case, what's so special to you about us?
This one speaks with song, not words. Yearned to be heard by all, but now seeks an audience of one. Listen well, and through her ballad you will find a delicate heart. Do not mourn her, for she does not belong to me. She chose to belong to you.
I can see that, but... A godlike entity seems to know a lot about my relationship with Fang. I think if there was a time and place to ask this, it'd be now. Do you think she made the right choice, putting her trust in me?
Some tears can never be unshed. Harm once caused leaves a permanent scar. But yours is a unique case.
Aww.
You mask your expression, but I see through your heart all the same. You understand that, to overcome suffering, you mustn't refuse to look at it. You banished your fears, and through that bravery, you rescued the one you loved. But do not be mistaken. Be gone from her life, and the darkness will take hold again.
But I can't be there for her forever.
You can't be present forever, but your choices can echo for an eternity. Only by giving can you receive in return. Teach her to be strong, and the light will never leave her side.
How?
That is not something I can tell you. The choice of how to do it will only have meaning if you make it yourself, not when someone makes it for you.
Thank you. I have just one last favor to ask before we go back. Can you boop her Snoot?
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You will.
Oh my god, boop her Snoot. Yes! Yes! Boop her Snoot. everything goes dark and you wake up. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Boop her snoot. That's Snoot game. If you can't boop your gal's snoot, I don't know what we're. Let's not even talk about it. Let's not even talk about it. What's the curtain call? We'll do another, yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll end it. I'll do like a couple stories. I stop my car at the nearest empty corner of the street. There isn't much traffic in this part of town, so a single car driving by is enough to attract everyone's attention. Oh my god, it's Trish! Ren's already sitting on the front porch, soon joined by her dad. She's still wearing her party clothes from before. Odd, but I guess it's her only nice outfit. Looking at these two, it's like something still doesn't sit right with me. I wasn't worried of it the first go around. I knew what I was getting myself into, dragging a lost girl and a drunkard back to their home. Cleaning up his act, giving Ren instructions, sitting and debating on what to do. The second time, the day after the soiree, I had my doubts. I only felt safe once I returned back to my car. This would be my third time returning here, a week later. Even if I knew they were completely harmless, something in the back of my mind still desperately tried to warn me against them. But before those thoughts get to linger in my head, I see it. Booping her snoot, Ren squats down to her dad's height and embraces him, resting her long neck on his broad shoulders. If she isn't worried, maybe I should cut him some slack too. I'm not sure. Come on, Trish. No family's without its fair share of troubles. Not yours, not anyone's. Fang had her issues too, but that didn't stop me from trying. The cold weather, the awkward silence, staring at them from afar, a familiar anxious feeling is gripping my chest. Oh, it's young Trish. Like when I came over to Fang's home for the first time. It was so far away from anywhere I knew, felt like arriving in the middle of the nowhere. With a sore loser like me sticking out like a sore spiky thumb, looking for the right address. And then I saw her waving at me from her bedroom. And all the stress had washed away. But she's not here anymore. Ren is. Different face, same irrational fears. Man, I'm dumb. It's like nothing's changed since then. I haven't changed. Come on, Trish. It's too late for doubt now. Fang didn't need my help, my advice, anything. But Ren does, and so does her father. I can do it right this time, for her sake. For her sake. Ew, I feel dirty, man. The family sees me exit the car. Her father hurriedly wobbles his way down the short sets of stairs and approaches me with open arms. By my bill, Trish, it's so good to see you. I think he wants to hug me, again. Fat chance. But I won't leave him out to dry either, that'd leave a bad first impression. I extend my fist and he, with surprising reaction speed, commits to a fist bump. Rennie was up all night thinking about your little outing. What are you up to exactly? We'll find some place to eat, that's about it. Just wanted to hang out. Well, now that sounds like a humble way to kill time. Old Bill will keep watch at home while you're away. Just letting you know, Trishy, that I wish you the absolute tastiest and most tender foods. I hope you two will have an unforgettable luncheon. Luncheon? What? Will you be coming home after? I could whip up a board game or a grill. No way to get bored at our humble abode. We'll be fine, you can relax. Just showing our own bread hospitality is all. You're always welcome here. Thanks, Dad. What a tall gal. The smile on his face remains wide as he waves us goodbye. Ren's the one waving back. I don't feel like it. Can't get over the first time I saw his face. Bulbous and drenched from beak to beard in some cheap wine. I was surprised to learn he only ever got shit-faced outdoors, never at home. Must be something else going on with all the partying, maybe. He couldn't have picked the worst way to handle his midlife crisis. That's not right though. It's too simple. It wouldn't be so disgustingly cheerful if that was the case. Something about it just irks me. I've seen this kind of happy facade a million times before, never without an underlying reason. It always builds up to a question, one I can tell is on Ren's mind. The way she's suddenly eyeing me, it's obvious that she wants something of me. That much I can give her. She's not hiding her intentions out of malice. She's just being shy about it. What the fuck is Trish talking about, man? Let's cut the crap. I've got a good wager on what it could be about. What's your father planning again? Well, there's a small festival happening on Saturday next week. The band is called Jam. Just Jam? What do they play? It's a rock band he likes. They got back together after 10 years and they're on their final tour. I know what you said about him in parties, but don't tell me he's roping you into another party. Again. Did he seriously not learn his lesson after last time? I know what it... But it'll be the only time Jam will ever play again, period. It's now or never. It's not about alcohol. Are you sure that no one is manipulating him again? Did anyone drag him into this? Is he getting free tickets from someone? Wow, Trish is still very controlling, a control freak. Ren, be honest and tell your father to change his mind. No, Trish, it's fine. I attended their concerts with him as a kid. The band's no trouble. They're in their 50s by now, just a dozen years short of my dad. I think we'll be okay. No weird art critics this time, huh? You're nodding, but your eyes tell a different story. Jesus, man, what is... No, Trish, it's... I trust him, I do. He deserves a second chance. I should go back to that game as well, that furry game. A concert, it's not just that, Look, Ren, okay, I'm sorry for blowing up in your face like that. I'll trust you on this. You know your old pa better than I could ever assume to. So let's wrap this up. When does the festival happen? In a week, on Saturday. She already said that. I can spare Saturday, I'll come with you. Might as well. What do you say? Jesus, her shoulders ease up, a semblance of that smile she shared with her dad. Ren now shows it to me. Okay. Nice, let's get a move on then. I came here to escape my job after all. No more scheduling for today. What is she doing here? No, actually, who is this? It's clearly not her daughter. Sitting down in the front seat, Ren has to hunch down to fit inside my car, neck craned just below the ceiling. I consider asking her father for the van. It's taller, but I think that'd be crossing the line. I'll just keep up a good pace. Browsing the map of her local area produced little results. We have to take a ride to a commercial district a few streets away from here. Never really came across a diatrima before, but it seems my assumptions about her eating habits were wrong. Then again, I feel like I'm the only vegan I know. It could have just been wishful thinking. She doesn't mind a carnivorous meal despite her beak. In fact, she does have a favorite takeout meal to show me. She's so snobby, man. What the fuck is wrong with Trish? We stopped the car in a nearby parking lot and approached what seems to be a simple white food truck. No decor, pass, a decal, and a really brief menu. Not even a QR code anywhere. Cheap. Could use some of my consulting, maybe. Oh my god, she's a consultant. Is that Postal? Uh-oh. Postal guy. Ooh, here's the press. Long time to see you. Where's Miley Presses? Hi, Radic. Uh-oh. Huh? A human? The man behind the counter extends his hand, and to my surprise, Ren comes in for a handshake. They slam their hands into each other's palms with confidence I wouldn't have expected from her. In hindsight, this looks like a practice move. After the handshake, Ren retreated back to her firm, reserved posture. Still, a soft smile remained. Trish is intimidated. She's like, oh great, another adult figure in someone's life that I need to consult. Dad is not with me today, no. I brought a friend along. I look up towards the counter, my crest catching the vendor's attention. Hello? There you are. What's your name? Call me Trish. Ah, no, Trish, good day to you. Have a look at our menu here. If you need any help, Ren knows what's what. Hano, what did you just call me? He's already gone, preparing something behind the counter. Ren, I'm guessing the Pani Puezes and Pano are terms of endearment? I think so. I don't mind it. You might want to look it up, just in case. Oh my god! What for? You'd be surprised how often I heard disguised insults like this. A lot of pretentious pricks think they can get away with insulting you straight to your face. My line of work attracts a lot of spite like that. I'm sorry. No. I didn't mean to insinuate that about Radek. I just wanted to warn you. He's friends of the family. He wouldn't mean it in a bad way. Sure, don't miss. Sounds like you need a kebab to cheer you up. I'll get these done stat. Take your pick. Okay. The whiteboard attached to the cart lists barely a handful of meals. I forgot she's vegan, right? All of them a variety of meat. Ren, what are those? Her face thankfully lights up in excitement. She extends her long arm to the menu. They're like salads with some strips of meat, but they put them in a bun or burrito wrap. I like this one. You should try it first. She gently taps her fingernails on something called a Rolo, then cranes her neck to see the cook. I like the usual. And what does her Pani want? Or just Trish if you prefer. The Rolo one? It's in a burrito. That okay? Yeah, it's okay. Jesus. Meat size. I'll have the vegan one, small. It's the same price despite missing an ingredient. Typical. Whatever, I'll take it. That's for her. That's on her. What do you mean? We sit down at the cheap plastic table and wait. Wait, did you take these from the food truck? We know each other, it's okay. He's very relaxed like that. We met Radek a month ago. He works at food trucks in our part of town. He's a mechanic too. He fixed up my dad's car once, and since then we just kinda know each other now. That's neat. Does he hang out with dad, you know? I gesture an invisible liquor bottle to my mouth. No, it was someone else. He doesn't even remember what he looked like. Probably was some party goer. Alright, good to know. Why did I even ask? It's like I'm trying to make her doubt her own fucking family. Trish, don't be such a dick. They have a handshake going on, have some faith. As I plan on changing the subject, I see Ren's already lost in thought herself. Uh-oh. Trish? Don't ask to ask, just ask. Okay. Do I dress weird? You don't look out of the ordinary to me. I don't know. She crosses her legs and covers up the midriff with her arms. This wasn't my idea to wear this, but I don't know anything about fashion. Dad wouldn't know either. Don't beat yourself up like that. You look fine at the soiree. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? I don't like it. I'm showing too much. Well, you could wear a different thing. I only dress up like that because I thought I had to. I heard it'd help me fit in. That'd make me more comfortable. Because it's how you dress for parties. It didn't work. Let me guess. By parties, you mean the party. And by heard from someone, you mean... You better not say dad. Not sure why she'd hide his name from me like this. Maybe it's to prove a point. Blame herself for believing Molly in the first place. In any case, just considering his name made me grit my teeth. The fuck is Molly? To hell with that fucking clown, Ren. You can safely disregard anything he tried to tell you. He was just trying to dress you up before getting into her panties. Jesus, Trish is still, Yeah, well, Ren, I know a good brand you could get some new clothes from. I'll drive us there. But what would I even buy? It's less a matter of what and more of when. You can theorocraft all you want, but if you never take that extra step, you're just wasting your time. And judging by the fact you're still wearing these, you're not gonna take that step on your own anytime soon. So Ren? Her eyes dart around the floor, most likely thinking the exact opposite of what I had just told her. Still, I'm going to show some patience and wait. What is wrong with Trish in this one? We can go. Sure, got it. That store is usually open till evening. We have about an hour or two to spare. Trish, how are you so confident like that? Like when you told Molly off or my dad, you just walk up and do it. She's a bitch. It's do or die in my line of work. No time to mull on things, otherwise you lose out on good opportunities. Wasted a few chances like this in the past. I vowed never again. It might be making me a bit jumpy though, a little too often. Sorry about Radic. I didn't mean to be rude. I know you're not trying to be. I've seen what you're like when you actually get mad. It's okay, I guess. We both have things to figure out. Hey Ren, is your father home? Uh-huh. Think I can visit him tonight? Was gonna call, but you know how it is. Gotta pay him back for an overdue favor. Yeah, I should be home. Thanks, girl. Smacks nego. Jikuye. Better and better, Ren. Zajimni. Keep it up, proud of you. Doing better than your dad. What she said. Wait, I ordered a small one. This is a small one. It is? Yeah. Humans only get weirder and weirder the more of them I come across. And again, the one time I build a connection with someone, it's like some kind of curse. They always find a way to force themselves into it. Jesus, she got issues, man. Halfway into my 20s and I still can't get over it. It's the price I pay. Come on, Rolo, at least be worth all the hassle. Could tell it felt a little hollow without the meat. Ren, meanwhile, had all of her ingredients in a crispy golden brown bun. She dunked her beak into it and came out covered in sauce and salad. And just like that, she's occupied for the next 3 minutes. Guess that's what the napkins were for. Oh, she's just like Fang. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty okay. The salad had time to unfreeze. Checking the time, we're still good to go. The clothing store is open for another hour and a half. Might as well check my texts. Oh, not this prick again. I really should have blocked him a week ago. And done. What'd he write to me anyway? $555-6821. Did you try calling him? I can always find more useful people for if you'd like. Calling who? There is one message from him I ignored. It's somebody's contact info. Is it... Fang? No way. Oh wow, there's a little bit of animation there. Took you a while to come back, hasn't it? Where'd you run off to? Is that takeout you got? What kind of takeout needs a bag this large? We went shopping, Dad. First day and already spending money. I should keep a closer eye on whom you hang out with. Got yourself anything fancy? Check it out! The family moves deeper indoors to inspect the wares, all the while I stay in the back licking the cuts on my bottom lip. I tore it to shreds trying to stay composed. I tried my damnedest to stay calm in the store. Thanks to that, Ren's in good spirits. But now I'm running out of time to make that call. What's she talking about? Radic's coming, huh? Did you tell him not to bring the Zuber? Oh, I didn't think to. Sorry. It's alright, Granny. I'll handle it. A favor's a favor, but he's gonna have to swap to another form of payment from now on. Have fun. I'll stay out of your feathers now. I'm sorry about the mess. I don't usually have guests at home. Well, I never had guests at home, actually. I didn't even assume you'd want to come over. Would you like something to drink? I think we still have some coffee. It's fine, I'm not thirsty. That's okay. Thanks again for your help. I can't wait to try these on. Trish? You go change, I'll be right back. Trish, you fucking hypocrite. All this talk of confidence and now a phone call has you choking up. Listen to your own fucking advice for once. Just do it. Call him. I know myself. If I delay this any further, I'll change my mind. I am not letting this happen again. Who's him? What's you talking about? An ex? Hey, hi. Ren's dad at home, right? Yeah, we told you he'd be. Go. Okay, I'm going. She's calling someone. Different character, or is it like old characters? Reed? Lucy. Oh, who is it? I'll check. Hold on for me. Just a sec. Watch this. I practiced this maneuver hundreds of times in boot camp. Do a barrel roll. Ah! Ow, that hurt. We need a thicker carpet. Enough games, Anon. Check the phone already. It's getting cold in here without you. Yeah, I know. And? I don't know. Unknown, but it's not tagged as spam. Yeah? What's the number? I tell her the number. After the third digit, her cocky smile disappears. By the sixth, she already knows something I don't, and it frightens her. I don't think I need to spell out the rest of it. It's Trish. Oh my days! How does she know your business number? Someone must have told her, I guess. Do we... Her mouth clams shut. She stares blankly at the buzzing phone in my hand. Before I have the chance to decide, the call runs out. We're going back to Trish? What is this? Fuck, why now? She lies down on the pillow and buries her head in her palms. I don't give my own action much thought. I simply know she needs my help. It's gotta sting. I move back into our bed and reach out to her with my hand. She in turn takes it and extends her wing atop me. Remember guys, there was no closure. That bridge just got burned to the ground. Shielded under her feathers, just the two of us, her breathing slows down. Another sleepless night it is then. We're going back to Trish, I guess. Wait. Deep breaths. You didn't get ghosted. It's late. Maybe he's busy. Though knowing him, that prick is just too occupied with... Ugh! Stop with all the fucking theorizing. You're worrying over nothing again. Maybe tomorrow... Or maybe he did wait me out? Maybe he did recognize I was calling him. I never gave him my number, and yet he... Does he still hold a grudge? Trish? Does she... Trish, there was a lot of scars there. You can't just... It's not something that... And you just disappeared as well, so it's like... No closure for anybody. Oh, she did try it out. Yeah, that suits better. Yeah, I think that suits her better. The midriff one was not doing it. Did something happen? I'm not... Sorry. Oh, wait. What was the question? Are you okay? Ooh. No. I just needed to check my phone. Nothing major happened. I just got lost in thought for a moment. I'm back now, full time. So, what do you think? Knew it was a good fit for you the moment I saw it. I love it too. Thank you. No need to thank me. Thank yourself for agreeing to it. If you have the time, I also have some necklaces I could try on. Necklaces are more of my auntie's thing. She'd know what to say. Oh my god, she worked in a jewelry store back in my hometown. But, it's been a while. I don't remember her advice anymore. You're not from around here? I let out a defeated sigh. There's no avoiding my past today. It'll keep plaguing me whether I like it or not. It's a damn plague. It's plaguing me like my past. Since she's so keen on listening, I might as well embrace it. Alright then, I'll fucking do it. We repose on the bed, using my tail to push her laptop and sleepwear off to the side. The bed frame makes a loud creak as the two of us sit down. I'm from Volcaldera Bluffs. I traveled here alone. Really? What's so exciting about it? I never traveled anywhere on my own. What's it like? How much of a shut-in are you? Doesn't your father take you anywhere? We don't have that kind of money. And yet the sorry... Wait, right, Molly. Outside of that one-off thing, we mostly just stay at home or hang out at Pit Stop. Wait, I know that spot. Swamp Babies have a show booked there next week. Pit Stop is a part bar, part music venue. Ren, which part does your father prefer? Both. We sing karaoke, I always went along with it. Didn't see it as a bad thing until... You know. Fair enough? Fair enough. But yeah, moving out is stressful. Worst part was a month's worth of planning. Then you actually do it and the mind just clicks into place. There's no room for doubt once you cross that threshold. Yeah, that's true. Once you cross that bridge, well... It's one of those things that there's no turning back. It's like admitting to your crush that you have something for her and then she says no, but you're still friends. Ish. That's a bridge that you just fucking cross, you know. But hey, yeah, let's oh, what the fuck? I mean, I wasn't planning on turning back. The job was too lucrative, even if it meant having to leave home behind. Having to leave everyone behind. Can't help but run my hand through my hair as if that'd help mask my expression to any degree. It doesn't. I can see it in her face. My anxiety is showing. What's it like for you back home? I have a mom and a bunch of siblings. The little ones have been a pain to deal with for years. You don't know who Riley is, but I'm warning you ahead of time. He's a lost cause. But still, Mom... How's your mom? Is she okay? I remember Trish had family problems, if I recall. She's doing okay with one less mouth to feed. And I finally get to sleep without having to wrangle 5 brats to bed, you know? I let out a chuckle. Ren smiles, but it withers quickly. Sorry to tell you it all out of nowhere. That sounds like a very lively family. Yes, it was. Was? How would you even come to a conclusion like this? Oh, I guess there's merit to that reaction. What with her dad and all. I shouldn't pry into her life like this, but whatever she's going through, maybe out of everyone I know in this town, she'd understand. She had to go. Not was. It's just been a while since I saw them in person. Long enough to say it in past tense, I suppose. I can't help but feel like a bitch for leaving mom alone sometimes, you know? You are. But she was happy for me when I found a good, respectable career, sent me off to the airport without as much as a complaint. Well, that's what parents are for, you know? The kids are leaving the nest. You gotta support them 100%. If it goes bad, well, you're still there as their parent. Hey, you can always come back. But I know what it's like at home, and without me, she had to handle it all on her own. On her own? She has daddy issues. Yeah. I get it. Dad and I are in the same boat. I never learned much about my mom, but the way he describes it, it's a good thing she's not here. I heard more than enough about my dad. There hadn't been a day where she wouldn't have complained about him. She's been working 2 jobs overtime just to keep us afloat while he's nowhere to be seen. I send her funds when I can. She's not working her ass off as much as she used to, but I I don't regret my choice of career. I've made more money than I ever hoped for. I can accommodate myself and my mom. It's all I ever wanted, but I had to make sacrifices to get to this point. I had to go. But I think she's doing okay without me. She'd tell me if she needed me home. What do you think? Trish, you're the adult in this scenario. You can't just trauma dump all of this to a younger. I think she's a teen, I guess. Ren, what's up? I'm sorry, Trish. A little bit of sympathy, but she's crying, so I guess it's more of an empathy thing. She lowered herself down to the carpet, harshly lurching her feet across it as her knees met her face. I joined her down by the bedside. It's about your mom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to open up old scars. What happened? I don't get a response. I rest my elbows on my legs and wait. Divorce? Death? She misses her. That's all I can assume. In due time, the heaving in her chest slows and she can look up at me again. The mascara drenched her fur down to her neck. Her eyes dart straight for the door, looking for anyone staring back at her. I don't think her father heard us. Ren, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm sorry. She holds back the sobbing with her hand, trying to silence herself. Anytime I think about her, I just keep... Every time I avoided her. I chose not to visit her week after week, and then Dad wakes me up in the morning and he tells me that she's gone. How you can just leave your mom behind like that? You already know why. Even if it hurt, I had to let her go. It was the right thing to do. Besides, she has neighbors. She's not entirely alone. She snivels and leans back to wipe her eyes into the bedding. Still your mom, dude. But then again, I can't fully... We all live different paths. Sometimes there are decisions that are... If you were in their shoes, you'd be like, okay, I can see why. You don't know that. Weeks will turn into months and months into years, and before you know it, she'll be gone. You were right. I was too slow to take action. I always were. I didn't know my mom was a bad person until after she died. I didn't know. I was just lazy and dumb and selfish, so I never went to see her. Now I'll never get to know her. I'll never find out if my dad was lying or being honest. Or... Trish, I know I just keep talking and talking. Wait, what the fuck? Sorry. Trish, I know I just keep taking and taking and never giving anything back in return. You've done so much for me. I don't think I can ever repay you for all of it. So please listen to me. Go back. Don't end up like me. Go and see her. Let her know you love her. Before it's too late. Go and see her. I was about to say, it can't just end like that. Oh my god. Weirdo hair. Red hair. Monochromatic weirdo hair. Yes, sir. I don't like the red. It just don't fit. I'm telling you, it don't fit. I told you the bonus story. I gotta remember, bonus stories are like where there's closure. Every second spent in this chair is making the intense pain in my heart worse. My eyes dart towards the stage with the small groups of people littering the garden, listening to a band of 50-something oldies. People here are almost as old as the band itself. Nothing but marriages and even older marriages. We must be the youngest people at the venue. Not like I'm the target audience anyhow. The show I'm really here for starts in the next half an hour. It'd be polite not to see the rest of the performers though. Is this Anon? No. Jam comes first. Ren and her father made themselves comfortable in a set of beanbags at the front. I chose a seat further away, residing in a quiet corner of the venue, far enough so as not to be seen by Fang. It's Lucy Aaron now, not Fang. He didn't want to speak to me over the phone. Anon acted as our mediator. It's a miracle she agreed to meet me. Her show is starting in roughly half an hour after these guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go. I tried to soften the blow as well as I could of me still existing, but there's only so much that time can do for old scars. It's true. Time will heal all wounds, but scars, that takes a little bit more gusto, muchacho. My throat's dry and I ruin my bottom lip again. I take out my lipstick and apply a fresh layer. The cold breeze hits the tiny incisions in my skin. Oh, Bill is looking. I think I'm seeing a frown, aren't I? Speak up, what's on your mind? Come on, sitting alone is clearly not working out for you. Want some company, perhaps? I'm waiting for someone. Don't mind me, I'll be fine. Ooh, poor little brittle. Trish. Whatever's going on, just remember, don't let your doubts stop you. Focus on the now, let the quiet moments sink in, stay a while and listen. Jam preaches some lifelong advice. You are a music agent after all, eh? Music's like your bread and butter. Good luck with that someone. Stay strong, girl. She was an agent, or is an agent. He pats me on the shoulder before sitting down next to her bench. She's staring at me from across her seat. I give her a smile and a nod. It's enough for her to cautiously turn back to the band. My ears finally begin to register the music. Their song strikes a long-forgotten note. In the midst of all my modern clients, indie bands, the sort hardly any of them play something like this anymore. They have a good thing going on with the volume swells too. Suppose it's worth giving a chance. Songs a slow, sentimental rhythm, each strike of the drums sending ripples down my eardrums, recalling old glories. Singing hopefully about living life to its fullest, how something as simple as a small moment of kindness can bring light to your life. How God can keep you safe against the dark winds, whatever those are. The song must be decades old by now, but it still means something to people. I can tell just by looking at them. It clearly means a lot to her dad. Hey, some songs, some games, some movies, some foods, or whatever. It's one of the things that kind of keeps us grounded in our not so fun moments in life. I wish our music had such legacy, but it only lasted as long as our childhood. Some dreams are just not meant to be. Because Vroom Drama was ass. Vroom Drama was ass. I'm telling you right now. I have no hopes for this reunion. I expect to be scolded, blamed, and shunned. Fair enough, I guess. I had time to think on this way too much. That much I understand. In hindsight, I wasn't helping her follow her dream. I crushed it. Chewed it up, then spat it out. And then I left for greener pastures like an ungrateful bitch without as much as saying goodbye. She's cold. For 8 years. For 8 years. Then I called her in the middle of a Sunday night like a total dick. And again, the day after. Just splendid first impressions, Trish, back to back. I remember being so angry with her, with Reed and Anon, that I chose to leave Volcaldera just to prove a point. But what point? What for? I can't remember for the life of me, nor why I was so spiteful to begin with. I need to face her head on. I owe her this much, give her a chance to yell in my face before either of us kicks the bucket. Because what else would there be to talk about? Hi, how are you? How's family? Did you graduate? How's life with Anon turning out? Did you miss me? Ooh, that stings. No, that ship has sailed 8 years ago. There's no undoing that. For just a brief moment, I closed my eyes and tried to let my heart relax. At least Ren and her father are enjoying themselves. Good for them. Trish, is that you? Uh-oh. Oh yeah? Her voice sounds coarse and raspy. She's massaging her throat as we make our way to a secluded part of the venue. Did something happen to you? None of your business. She coughs as we turn the corner around the house, distant enough from the rest of the party. I'm beginning to realize just how long it's been since we last saw each other. Enough for her voice to change, for all these emotions to bottle up. I agree with the answer of Fang or Lucy. None of your business. None of your tootin' business. It's been a while. You think? What took you so long? I still can't get over the fact you just vanished. We were friends since elementary, but it's as if you left the moment the band stopped being a thing. And now seemingly out of nowhere, you choose to come back? Why? I couldn't hide away from you forever. And what have you been up to? Still trying to make room drama a thing? No, I ended up working as a band manager instead. Still playing captain then, I see. Lucy, please, I don't want this to end like my phone call with Anon. You can trust me, I just want to talk. Ooh, that's... I was about to say, you can't just say trust me. Listen, you fucked up. You burned that bridge. And then you just vanished. It's like, you just made a point that, no, that's me, alright? That's 100% me. And what if I can't trust you? I'm having trouble believing you right now. You never just want to talk. There's always some bullshit with you that I need to be wary of. What's the angle here, Trish? I told you as much in the music room. Ooh. She bats an eye to somewhere behind me. I guess Anon's watching just in case. Good. He might as well hear this part. Yeah, prom. Yeah. Just like that, our 10 years of friendship gone in an eye blink. I got the memo. You wanted me gone, so I did what you wanted of me. Not like you needed me with Anon around. Oh, what a pretentious bimbo, man. I can't believe that a decade later you're still using him as your fucking scapegoat. Exactly, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Prom would have ended the same way whether he was present or not. The problem was with you. That's not what I was trying to say. There wasn't a single time when I got to have my word on anything. It was always about you and your ideas when I was the founder. That's true. No wonder our band was ridiculed when you tried to steer the ship. It crashed and burned to the ground the moment you thought we needed to be marketable or had to stand out. Everyone, and I mean everyone, was sick of you, but we were too young and dumb to handle it right. And then it all went to shit. And the one who took the brunt of it was Lucy, yeah. Why did you leave me behind, Trish? Why did Anon have to pick up the pieces and not you? All this talk of 10 years when that's all it took to tear us apart? You never wrote back to me either. What was I supposed to take away from that? So did you want me to leave or not? Don't fucking gaslight me. You wanted me to apologize to you. No, Lucy, I misspoke. I have done nothing wrong. Past letting myself be influenced by you. Don't you dare call yourself my friend again. You lost the right to that title after what you done. Yeah, she just disappeared. And then she was like, man, I'll talk to Fang when she apologizes to me first. I'm like, what the fuck? No, you gotta get in there. You left her. You literally left her. She got booed off stage and thrown in food. For a high school, for a teenage person graduating like that, I'm telling you, it's props to her that she got back up with a little bit of help from Anon. I don't know what else to say to you. You've said enough. I'm sorry. Thank God. It's too late for that and you know it. I was doing fine until you suddenly decided to butt your way into my life again. Why? Why now? After 8 years. I met a friend. She made me realize I needed to listen to my own advice. I know I'm late. I don't expect you to forgive me. I just wanted to know if you're okay. It was either this or missing my chance to talk to you forever. Very mature. You are better off without me, aren't you? Yes! Well, Fang wouldn't say it like that, but let's see. I manage. She lets out a coarse sigh and pulls out the blister of pills. Turning to the side, she covers her arms with her left wing. Despite that, the loud plastic crack still stung my ears. She won't explain it to me, but I can guess I was its culprit as well. Ooh, that's gotta sting. She flings a cough drop into her snout, but doesn't turn back to me, lost in thought. I'd say it wasn't entirely her fault. I think she was the cause of this, and then Anon, the only anchor or foundation of support that she has, a pillar of support, decides to like, hey, I gotta make money, I gotta get an engineer, I'm gonna make money for both of us. So he left. And that caused her to relapse a little bit. The pause between us drags on for a long while. My worst dreams are coming true, and I'm standing idly by like a scolded child. My words will sound hollow and baseless, but nothing else comes to mind. I did try to change. I promise you, I'm not the same Trish you know from high school. Better be. I don't want your promises. I just wanted your trust. But you never trusted me enough to let me do things my way. And I could never trust you to hear me out. I almost lost my father because of you. Ooh, no, somebody rewrite this. Lucy, I didn't know. Of course you didn't. You left. Ooh, you were the one to tell me to stand up for myself, that I can only achieve it by fighting fire with fire. My parents didn't hate me, Trish, nor did my brother. And I didn't know any better until it was too late. How's he doing now? What a trauma dump of a fucking scenario this is. He's in one piece. I think it's gonna be rewritten a little bit better. I think it's a bit too much. Who is this friend that's helping you? I need to have a word with her. She clearly doesn't know what she's getting herself into. It's the opposite, actually. She got herself into a bad situation and needed someone to guide her out of it. I've been checking in on her, making sure she's doing okay. Does she even remotely need your help? Her father was drinking himself to death while she was being exploited by some sleazebag. Oh my god, we're just one-upping the trauma dump here. I wasn't going to just let that happen to her. I had the chance to turn a blind eye, Lucy, but I didn't. I had the chance to walk away, never see her again ever, but I didn't take it. It's how I should have acted 8 years ago. That's her on the beanbag in the front. If you won't trust my word, you can always ask her. She doesn't need to get dragged into this. I was about to say as well, yeah, she doesn't need to know all of this bad stuff, especially now. Let her have a good memory. You're right. I'll stay for your performance. It'd be rude of me to leave now. I'm here on her behalf. But after this, I'll leave you be. You won't have to see me ever again. I promise. This is so sad, but at the same time... Yeah, I knew it. Lucy would hug her. I wanted to trust you. I really do. For her sake, I hope what you're telling me is true. See you at the concert, Trish. I guess this is goodbye. So closure. Goodbye. You can't end there. Is that Trish? Mom? It's confirmed. I'll be coming home to visit. Yes, I called the band. It's fine. I can take a weekend off. Yes, it's set in stone. You can let them know. Saturday afternoon. I'll land at roughly around 2 p.m. then commute the rest in like a half an hour. I like that idea. Go for it. Yeah, I know. I'll buy them on the way home. Can Riley be trusted with a lighter yet? Or maybe Trevor? You could get the grill going before I arrive. Great. Yeah, it's been a while. 8 years, man. I'll catch up with you all when I get there, okay? We'll have all the time in the world tomorrow. I know, Mom. I know. I miss you too. Love you. See you soon. Better late than never. Well, there's closure with Trish as well. I'll take that. I'll take this as it's a bittersweet ending, but it has to be. Because this is branching off from the original ending 1. That's why it's 1B. Oh wow, change. Just like Snoot game. Alright guys, that's gonna be. I'm not gonna play the other bonus stories, but you could play this other bonus stories as well. A little light of love. I'm curious, but you know what, guys? Sometimes we gotta call it quits on this. I'm seeing everybody in a different visual novel. I've been seeing you in good luck on whatever you're doing, actually. That's what I'm gonna say. Subscribe, like, comment down below. Thank you for watching, as always. Bye!